make that candy land.
Hi guys! That's the joys of living next to a musician. I really have to film this video, so now they're swearing. I can't put that in my video. Because I cut my hair. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously today you want to learn about clip-in extensions, but before we do that, won't you just head on down and click that subscribe button. I promise you it will be worth it. Also, if you're hearing drums and music in the background, my neighbor is a musician, so I apologize. Today we are going to talk about extensions, especially clip-in extensions. Now, ClipInHair sent me their dusty pink ombre extensions to try out, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about that, and then also I'm going to give you some tips and tricks as to how to care for your extensions, as well as show you how to do it, of course. So let's talk about the extensions first of all. If you do not want to watch this part of the video, I'll link a little time slot right here where you can just skip your video to that part to see how to clip in the extensions. But yes, if you do want to watch this part, then let's get started. So I already have some extensions in my hair. These are taping extensions and they are permanent because I cut my hair really short a while ago and I miss my long hair. Just had these put in, which is really cool. Also, you can still wear clip-in extensions even though you have permanent extensions in your hair. So the ones ClipInHair sent me are these dusty ombre pink extensions. They sent me the 160 grams one. You can also purchase the 120 gram, which is a little bit more affordable, but these go for 2,300 rand. And don't worry, I do have a coupon code which I will pop right here for you guys to go and buy your own set and get 250 rand off it. So talking about the extensions just quickly, remember caring for extensions are way more important than even caring for your own hair, because these aren't on your head. They don't get the natural nutrition and everything that your body is taking in to feed your hair at the same time. So you have to treat them. Don't wash them too oftenly. I always use a heat protectant spray when styling them, and I also try not to use as much hairspray. They also send you a beautiful box which you can use to store in your extensions when you're done wearing them. The other thing I would also recommend is really investing in a tangle teaser. I've had a tangle teaser before as well. This is also one they sent me to go with my extensions. They also sell this, so you can buy these two together and make sure that you care for your extensions properly. When it comes to ordering any blonde extensions, I would definitely warn you guys, when using these, you have to be extremely careful with blonde extensions. Remember, they are bleached to this level as with any blonde hair, and as you all know, bleach does cause damage to hair. So when washing your extensions, just be very gentle with them. I wouldn't even brush through them while they are still wet. I would also just let them air dry before styling them. That will make them last so much longer. And then, as I mentioned before, always use a heat styling protector, and I also use some Moroccan oil just to really nourish them and keep them all shiny and healthy. So that's it for the extension part. Let's move on to how to clip in hair extensions. So as you can see, my hair is already curled. I also have a video showing you how to curl your hair, so I'll just link that down below for you guys. And then I also curled my extensions because today I'm going for a curly Sue look. What I really love about these extensions are that they are non-committal, so you're not actually coloring your hair pink, committing to that color. And also, if you're a corporate lady, normally these type of colors are frowned upon in the corporate world. So if you are someone who likes something fun, it's really just so cool to use these on the weekends or after hours and just clip them straight out when you're going to work again, which I think is absolutely perfect. So when clipping your extensions, you'll see you've got these two little clips over here that they clip like this, like a normal clip, you know. And I would start with a 2-piece at the bottom, go up with a 3-piece, maybe a 4-piece on this side. You only get one 4-piece. The 2 pieces you can also clip along the sides, and then you also have a 1 clip, which is perfect for underneath your fringe, all that sort of thing. By turning around so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna clip in the extensions section by section. So you want to start by sectioning your hair quite low, because we are going to work from the bottom upwards, and then just secure the rest of it with a clip. Pick up your 2-section clip-ins and start from any side which is comfortable for you, but just make sure you clip that as close to the hairline as possible. I do have tapes, so it was easy for me to secure the clips onto the tapes, but if you don't have tape extensions, which most of you probably won't have, I would highly recommend just teasing the hairline a little bit, just so it has some space to hook onto, and you know that when you go on a date, your extensions are not gonna fall out. Imagine that. So now you can just move on and section clip in, section clip in. It's quite repetitive and so easy. So I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit to the front part. For the front sections, I'm just really going to place that on the sides of my head. You'll see that I'll go in with two clips and then single ones, but it's really up to you to really play around and see where your clip-ins should be and where it matches your hair best. So now that you have your extensions placed and clipped in, we obviously don't want to leave it like this. We want a little bit more of a natural finish. So I'm going to grab my Tangle Teezer and then just brush through it and shape it until I'm happy with the texture and how it falls. And boom! There you have it. Really easy and quite natural. You can always smooth it down a little bit more, or even obviously have a straight look if you prefer that, because curls can sometimes be very voluminous. Another thing I also love doing with extensions is really creating a voluminous braid. So I'm going to show you how to do one of those using the hair that you have already clipped in. So I'm going to do a normal fish plait. If you don't know how to do that, I'm going to show you quickly. So I'm going to split my hair in two, and then I'm going to take a small section from the one side, switch it over to the other side, and then I'm going to take a small section from the other side and bring it across over that section, connect it with the other section. And I'm just going to repeat that until I have my braid done. Once you're done with that, we want to blouse it out. So I'm going to start gently just pulling on some of the pieces. And this will just really create this fullness. And if you have some pieces falling out, that's also okay, because it's supposed to have like this textured look. To finish it off, you can just take a small elastic and just tie the ends up. And there you have it, a nice dusty pink ombre fishtail plait textured yada yada yada. Say for instance you want to turn this in a beautiful up style, you could always just pin more of the back and then take your little braid, twist it around in a little bun, secure it like that, and then you have a cute little bun. So easy how you can go from one style to the next and the next. And you can also just tie it up and put it in like a cute little pony. So there's really a lot that you can do with your extensions, and that is really why I love long hair. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe before you leave, of course, and then I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. I will list all the info of the extensions down below so you guys can check it out. Until next time, you must stay so wet. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Did like this product a lot. I find that it does give me the smoothness, which is so much easier when I apply makeup.